Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and today we're going to talk about the telematics system that came standard on the 2018 Kia Rio EX and above, and will be moving its way throughout the lineup. So if you want to know more about it, we haven't got all the details because we haven't activated a car yet. We're very early in the game with this, but what we can do is you can look at the app. There's a demo mode there. You can try it yourself at home, but we're going to walk through some screenshots. So it's not going to be the most exciting video, but hopefully it'll start a conversation. So if you have things that you're interested in, things that you want to know more about, let us know in the comments below, and we'll go through the screenshots that's on the app, and hopefully you'll know a little bit more about it at the end of this video. So let's take a look at the app, UVO Intelligence. Alright, so before we begin, I want to tell you a little bit about UVO Intelligence. First of all, this video is not going to cover everything that it does. It's not going to cover things like the buttons on your mirror. Those buttons control things like enhanced roadside assistance and emergency assistance. So first of all, if you're in an accident, your car will know that and it will contact emergency assistance for you. So how does it do that? It does not use your cell phone. It actually has a SIM card embedded in the audio system, and it works as a cell phone. So that allows you to have a web-connected car that allows you to have a number of services. So what we're going to cover today is a system that you can cover and check out for yourself. It is the UVO Intelligence app. Now this app, everything you can do in this app, you can also do from a desktop computer. So you can do it at home, at work. But this should give you some idea of what this system is all about. And again, if you want to know more, let us know in the comments below. Final disclaimer, because we are using the app, we are not using it on a real car. There may be a few things that have changed or that have been updated or that may even be incorrect in this video. So always check with your dealer before. Don't use this as a sort of the absolute hard way of this is exactly what this system is. We will show you as much as we can, and you can of course check out this demo mode for yourself. So if you have the UVO Intelligence app, which you can get at the Apple App Store or the Play Store if you have an Android phone, you download the app and you're going to come into a sign up page which looks just like this. You need an account which will tie to your car. Now if you don't have the car, you can do exactly what we're doing in this video, and you can use the demo mode. So you can see demo mode in the bottom center here. That's what we're using here. Of course, if you have a car, it'll work differently. So once we get into the demo mode, the first thing you get is a tutorial. So let's just read through the tutorial. Remote services. UVO users can remotely control the following: engine start or cancel, climate on or off, temperature, door lock and unlock, horn and lights. The user can also monitor current vehicle status, so you can check if your engine's running, your doors are locked or unlocked, and the climate settings by pressing the refresh button. So you refresh the app and you'll have that information. And here are the color codes. Here are the color codes to check your status. So green is for closed, red is for open, and then a sort of a highlighted green there for locked and a highlighted red for unlocked. You'll see what that means in a minute here as we go through. Moving to the next tab, Find My Car. Find My Car shows you where your car is located. UVO provides you with a remote horn and lights button to help you find your car wherever it is parked. So what that is, it's kind of cool. A lot of people have been able to do that with their key fob, but you have to be between 30 and 100 feet of your car. Now, because your car and your phone are web connected, you can be in a hotel room in your, across the world and flash your lights and honk your horn. So again, if you're looking for your car in a parking lot, you don't have to be within range. You can do those kinds of things. You can set it off from your condo, those kind of things. Really, really helpful. So it says simply click on the located vehicle icon to see details about your car. A parking timer is also available for you to set a time so you can keep track of the remaining time on your parking meter. So again, if you go to a parking meter and you've only got an hour, you can tell the app that and it'll remind you. So kind of a cool feature. Moving on, the monthly health report. So every month you get a health report. UVO will let you know if there are any diagnostic issues on your vehicle. The monthly health report provides a diagnostics report of your vehicle. This report is provided once a month. The reporting day of the report is selectable from the 1st to the 28th of the month. So you can choose what day you want to find that out, but it'll give you a monthly report on your vehicle. So you'll always be able to keep your vehicle in tip-top condition. Dealer Locator, pretty simple. Provides you dealer information. So for instance, if you're in our area, you can help us, it can help you find the dealer, it can help you call a dealer, give you directions, and you can set us up as your preferred dealer. Now because this is the demo mode, you're going to see Yarmouth Kia. Of course, we would be your dealer if you bought the car from us, Brantford Kia, and you can switch that if you move away. UVO support. The frequently asked questions section can be accessed through this app, and you can get help, and there are also live agents that will help you as well, so you can call them. So moving on, EV mode. If you happen to buy one of our EV vehicles or one of our plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, you also have some controlling over the charge situation, the charge status on that. So of course, if you have an EV mode and a regular vehicle, you can use the same app for both vehicles. If you have several Kia vehicles, the same app, you can control lots of cars. So let's get to the fun part. Moving in, here's an example of 3 cars that let's say we owned. Of course, this is the demo mode. We don't own any of these, but we're going to choose the Rio, which is at the very top of the app. So we've chosen that vehicle. This is your home screen. Now, first of all, you can see at the very top in the demo mode here, it says your maintenance is due. So you're not going to miss oil changes. You're not going to miss things like maintenance that you need to do to your car. Everybody always wonders, oh, I'm going to miss my oil change. You're not going to do that with this app because it will tell you what's going on. So the other thing is you have 3 options here: vehicle health, remote services, and find my car. And of course at the bottom, you see the current kilometers on your car, which is at the last time the ignition was on. So if you're sitting there and let's say you called us to book a service appointment and we want to know how many kilometers on your car, you'll know instantly just by checking your apps. You don't have to go out to your car. Nice little feature. So we're going to choose vehicle health to start. Vehicle health, hey, good, all systems are normal. That's fantastic. But let's dig into that a little bit. What does that mean? Well, a vehicle diagnostics report. So here you go, you can see all kinds of check marks. There's, of course, you can scroll through this page, but we've got airbag system, transmission control system, all kinds of systems. So if you wonder, for instance, why your engine light is on, you can check this app and it'll give you the system that's got a problem, and then we can help diagnose it from there. So super good information, really full transparency. You know exactly what's going on with your car. And moving on, there's another tab. The highlighted yellow tab is where we are now, Vehicle Diagnostics Report. We're going to move across to the driving information. So there you go. Number of engine starts, 32. Total engine on time, 26 hours. Total drive time, 22 hours. Whole bunch of information that I can track. Distance traveled. And if you have tire pressure monitoring, we can tell you which tires are low. So again, you're standing in your office or you're sitting at home, you can check your car right from the app. Really cool stuff. Moving on, this menu here, if you hit the 3 bars at the top left of the screen, you end up with this menu, and this kind of gives you everything that's in the app. So what we're going to do here is we are going to choose vehicle status. So vehicle status gives you a whole bunch of things. It's a very simple push button type app. You've got, what is that, six buttons in total. So starting on the left, unlock. You can unlock your car, you can lock your car. You can get the horn and lights to go, you can flash just the lights. And you have in the center the engine start button or the engine cancel button. Now the cool thing with this is, let's say you want to start your engine in the winter. You can start the engine, you can set the climate control, you can turn on your heated steering wheel, for instance. All of that you can do, and you can schedule it for different times. So the information that I've seen at this point shows us that, let's say you could set it up for a program where it's in the summertime and you want to leave the heated steering wheel off and run the car for 3 or 4 minutes to cool it down. Maybe it's in the winter time and it's really, really cold. You can set it to run for 10 minutes. The climate control, you can set that temperature, and you can also, of course, turn on that heated steering wheel. So you can change the settings you do. And of course, if you want to cancel your engine start, there's also a button there. So before we go on to starting the engine there's a little tab with the arrow on the top right here underneath the Quit Demo. We're going to click that. Once you click that, you end up over here. And this gives you a basic view of what's going on with your car. So again, that closed, open, locked, unlocked is on the left there. You can see what happens. So if your vehicle is closed and locked, you will see the green dotted arrow around in that box, red dotted arrow if it's unlocked. If your door was left open, you would know there as well. Really simple to understand just at a glance. It tells you if your engine's on, the doors are locked, and where the climate is at. So in this case, the climate control is off, and you can do what you want with that. So moving on, if we were to start the engine, hey, what's this? A PIN number. Okay, so they want a PIN number. So of course in the demo mode, you choose any 4 numbers that you want, but this allows you to start your car and also use a PIN number. So you're not going to accidentally pocket start your car and waste your fuel. You will have to enter a PIN number as well. So that helps. So that's how to start the car, do some of those things. The one thing, moving on, at the last slide here, we have Find My Car. Now, of course, I'm being told that the Rio, to have this feature, you need to have the Rio with navigation. So that's the EX Tech model. It will be available in other cars, and there may be updates in the future. So again, this is one of those things you may want to check if it's applicable to the car that you're buying. But Find My Car will find your car. So why is this useful? If you just parked your car, why do I need to know where it is? Well, it is useful if you parked your car. You can find it in a parking lot. But where else it's useful is maybe you've lent your car out to someone else, or maybe your kids have your car. Your teenagers are out with their friends. You want to know if they're where they said they would be. This will locate your car for you, and you can switch between cars, and it'll tell you exactly where you are. So finally, the last thing you have here is notification history. So you can see that these are labeled by email and push. You can set up notifications to give you notifications on your cell phone or to send you emails when any of these things are done. Say the engine started or stopped or the doors are unlocked. You can customize it just the way you like it so you have all the information. So if you're super techie, you can get all the information you want. If you don't want to be disturbed, you can set those up as you want. So a really, really cool feature. I hope you've enjoyed going through this video with us and hope it gives you a little bit better understanding. I know you'll have questions that we didn't answer. So again, let us know in the comments. And also everything that you saw here, you can do from the app and you can also do it from your desktop computer. So that gives you a little bit of information. We're gonna have more and better videos. We're gonna eventually get a car out and do this with a car for you. But these are the things that we wanna introduce to you and we wanna know more from you about what you think, what you like, what you wanna see more of. So hopefully that helps. So now you know a little bit more about UVO Intelligence. Once again, if you want to know more or if I didn't answer your questions, let us know in the comments below. We'll make more videos in the future and we'll also read the comments and try to respond to them as best we can.